Hey, what's up guys? In this video I'm going to show you how to remove the front bumper on a Honda Passport. To start off, we're going to remove this upper sight shield, and to do that you're going to use both hands and just pull directly up on it, and as it pops off just work your way across the sight shield until you get to the end, and then just place it to the side. And next we're going to remove 4 of these 10mm bolts in the front here. And next we're going to have to remove this H emblem, and to do that we're going to stick our hand in this air intake guide, and while I'm pushing on the tab with my thumb, I'm going to be pushing on the emblem with my fingers. So I'm going to stick my hand in behind there, and I'm pushing on the tab in here behind the H emblem with my thumb while pushing out on the emblem with my fingers, and then using my other hand to help pull it out. And I got that side loose, and now we're going to go around to the other side and slip our hand in behind there and feel for the tab, and we're going to do the same thing, pushing it down on it and popping it out. And you can see right there is where the tab clips in, and this part can be pretty tricky, but you just got to keep pushing down on the tab and out on the emblem. And next we're going to have to remove this black molding that goes across the front of the vehicle, and to do that you're going to need a plastic pry tool, and you can get these off Amazon. I'll put a link down below where you can get those. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the pointy end and we're going to stick it in behind there and just pry out on it. And you'll pop the clips loose in behind there, and you just want to keep working your way across the headlight. And just keep pulling out on it and prying out. And those clips that just popped off right there, they're white clips. Keep an eye on where those went. They are reusable. Sometimes they do break. I'll show you guys once I get it off what they look like. But yeah, just keep wiggling it, and when you feel it grab, go around the bottom of it and just pry out on it, and you work your way around to the other side to the other headlight. And here is the clips that I was talking about. There's the white clip, you can see it right there, and they're missing here on the top and right here too. And if they pop off and they don't break, you can reuse them. But if they do break, you can also get those off Amazon, and I'll link to those below. And now we need to release the grille from the headlight. And you can see right there is the little tab. We need to push in on that tab while pulling out on the grille with our other hand. And I like to just use a screwdriver to push that tab in and then pull out on the grille. And you can see it just slip past that tab right there. And then we're just going to want to stick something in behind the grille. I'll just use a screwdriver for now, just to hold the grille out and keep it from clipping back in. And do the same on that side also. And next, come around to the side of the bumper, and you want to turn your wheel in, so that way we can get a screwdriver on these Phillips screws in here inside the wheel well. And take a Phillips and remove this screw here on the bottom. And also this one here above it. And then we got one more above that, and that one's right here. And then you want to pull out on this black molding right where the bumper meets the fender, and pop that loose, and then come in behind and pop it loose from the bumper portion. And the bottom here, sometimes where it meets the other black part of the bumper, sometimes that will just pop right out, and other times if it's clipped in and it doesn't want to release right there, you're going to want to take a screwdriver and come in from behind here, and there's a little tab back there. You want to try to push in on that tab, and that will also release it. And then in behind that molding that we just popped loose is a Phillips screw that also needs to come out. And again, with the plastic pry tool, we're going to use that, and with one hand we're going to pull out on the bumper, putting pressure on it, and with the plastic pry tool we're going to pry down on the gaps in the bumper here, and it'll release it from the fender. And here's the gaps. You can see right there's little spaces that I'm prying down on right there, and that releases it from the spacer on the fender. And you're going to want to do this on the other side also. And next we're going to climb underneath the bumper cover, and starting here on the passenger side, on the very end there, you can see is a 10mm bolt that needs to come out. And then we have another bumper clip like the ones on top, and this time I'm going to use a flathead. I'm going to show you guys how to take it out with a flathead. So you're going to want to start on one side with the flathead and pry in between the middle part and the outside part, and then do a 180 and come around to the other side and pry a little bit right there, and just keep going back and forth, prying a little bit, and eventually you'll work the clip out. These clips on the bottom are a little trickier because they have a lot of road grime. And next we have another 10mm bolt. And then another bumper clip next to it. So again, start on one side and work your way back and forth. And if you do break these, it's not that big of a deal. These are also available on Amazon, and I'll link to those also. And next, here in the middle, we have a series of 10mm bolts that need to come out. And then there's one more 10mm bolt that still needs to come out, and then just take that out and continue down the driver's side and take everything out just like we did on the passenger side. And then just come around to the side of the bumper and pull directly back on it, and it'll pop off. And same with the other side. And then inside the bumper here, we're going to have to remove this wire from the vehicle to disconnect it. And to do that, you just need to push in on that tab right there and pull out. And same with this side. Push in on the tab and pull out. And that's it, guys. Bumper is off the car. Thanks for watching.